Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
Hello, 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 and welcome back to another stream. How's it going? Hello, Siren Cat. How are you? How are you? Hope you're doing well. Happy Thursday. It is Thursday, right? Just making sure. Yes, happy Thursday. Don't want to get that wrong. That'd be crazy. That'd be terrible. Hope you're doing well. So, the plan for today is simple. We're gonna mess up, we're gonna fix the things we messed up on, and then we're gonna get stuff done. That's usually what I do every day. It starts with me messing something up, or finding out I already messed something up and then realizing, okay, what do I need to fix from that? But assuming that we don't mess anything up, what I want to do is, oh yeah, and I also made a particle system through a tutorial that I want to use as an attack, but that's for later. That's unrelated to today. I was just following a tutorial and I was like, okay, I want to test with something like this. What I want to do is right now when we level up, run button. If I level up because they removed it. Right, we get this. We have the stats, we have the collection, and I can add things to the collection. If I pick up power-ups, right, they get added to the collection. And this is from yesterday. And that's great, and I can go and pause the game, and I can not see the collection. And that's where the first thing we're going to be doing is we need to change up our system to actually have the collection still show up on this pause screen as well. He likes watching someone do things you hate doing. I can understand that. Yep. Yeah, it's a lot of people like watching people play games that they don't want to play, but they still want to experience. Same thing. In the collection, will there be a limit or just infinite? It's infinite with a scroll wheel. So if I was to get 1,000 cards, there'll just be a scroll wheel on the bottom. And it's already plugged in that way. It's already set up that way, so we're good. And the other thing I want to do is as soon as we do that is I want to set up stats. I think I just want to have like something here and start putting in like maybe health and, you know, damage, you know, just random stats that I have. it's gonna be temporary in terms of like the visuals, but I just want them to be there. And then when we collect things and that it maybe affect stats, I want them to obviously update the stats. So yeah, I don't know if we can get through everything today, but that's the like plan / goal. So let's get started. We're going with fixing. Go here. The first thing we need to do is modify our collection, right? It's this. Speed, damage, health, anything else? Attack speed, potentially, maybe. It depends, like, what do I want to be able to modify? Do I want to be able to modify attack speed? It might break animations, so maybe not. Damage, definitely. Health, definitely. Movement speed, definitely. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll start with that. You know, I can go from there. So the thing we need to modify is this. Right now, we have this collected card images, and we're storing them just on this widget. And I need to not store them on those widgets. I just store them, I think, on the game mode, because that seems like a proper place to store that. Because that seems like just the proper place to store them. I don't know. So let's go to game mode. And what I'm going to do is come here. Go to... Wait, where's it? No. I don't need the pause menu. I need the collection. There you go. So the collected card images. Let me just copy that. Come here. Pasted it so that we just have it here. And yeah, I can compile this. This is fine. So I'm gonna need to get collected cards. And then I'm just going to return the collected cards. It's also going to be pure. So we need access to it. Now, I create both of these I create the pause menu for myself. And I'm pretty sure I already cast to oh, I get the HUD reference from here. But no, we don't need the game mode reference. Where are we getting this? Find references. Oh, it's on the main character. I can push this through. So what we're gonna do is on this. We don't need it on the screen. Oh, yeah, we do need it on the screen. We do need the screen. So no, on the screen. We're gonna need to get a new variable. Game mode ref, and this is going to be type GM spreading object reference instance editable expose on spawn pile. But it's already part of another one. How many FPS could I run the game at to break it? I mean, it shouldn't matter. A game shouldn't be locked to a frame rate. If it's locked to a frame rate, it's been built badly. So if changing the frame rate changes your mechanics or how things work, that means you built it wrong. So none or any, and it won't break if it's built right. there's no good way of pushing it through. So you know what? Fine. We won't have this. We'll just do a cast on begin play on construction. Game mode. Set it here. And so now I can come here and then get right, I can get collected cards, right? I also need to card collection. I also need to another function called add to collected cards. And this is just going to take our collected card images. I'm just going to do an add. Very simple. Yes, this is not pure. Here. So here we can go add to collected card images, right? Instead of this guy. Why is it new item? New card. There we go. There are lots of games that break when you play them. More, yes, that means they're not built properly. That means they're built to a frame rate, in which case you shouldn't do that. I mean, it's very simple to not have it locked to a frame rate. You just multiply by delta time, and that's like the basic way. And that takes care of like 95% or 99% of like all instances where it matters. Yep. Just put this in here. And can you delete it? Yep. So now we should be good on this. It should still all work. And now it should work in both scenarios. So right now I have nothing in my collection. If I kill this guy, I'm going to add some things to the collection. Right, so I've added it. And if I go in here... Hold on. Okay, it's adding it here. Okay, it's adding it here, which is good. Why isn't it added here? Because this is the same collection. Pause menu. Do I need to compile it? Is that the problem? Why am I not getting anything here? You just got into U5 already loving to do stupid things and use... What do you mean use RTX on them? Like you're using Lumen or something? What do you mean by use RTX on them? Let me just... What if I just kill collection and add a new one? I mean, this should, again, this it should be the same. I don't have anything here. Okay, that works. Okay, so what is going on? Because go to collection here. Oh, I see. Okay, I see. We're not loading it. We're not loading this when we just open. We're only doing this when we. Yeah. Okay. I need to take this and all of this. Now I need to take this for each loop. This whole section. Collapse to a function. Generate cards. And then on construction script, on a construct rather, we need to generate the cards because we're just not generating them. Right. So now I have nothing, which is fine. But now that I'm going to get something. Right. So I have them here, which is all fine. Okay. If I press tab, why? Why did it start? Why did it start open? Why is it just immediately open? Is it because of this? I don't think I have anything here that tells it to play animations. No, I just have it to... create them. Yeah, one more time. Okay, this is all fine. Okay. There's tab. Okay, it's fine. Interesting, but is it if I'm doing it on this one? Okay, we're fine here still. There's tab. Okay, whatever, it works. So I don't know. I have no idea. I'm not gonna question it. There's our collection. That's the main thing. So now let's go work on stats. I don't know why it happened. We'll see if we can get to recreate it at some point. I think it's just my mouse was just over it immediately. But it's hard to see where your mouse is, right, when you're in game mode, because when you move around, I can't click here. Like if I click here, it doesn't select anything. Yeah, it's really odd. Yeah. Okay, whatever. It's working. So, let's go stats. So we're gonna need to. So our stats are on our character. How do I? Oh, hold on. I think, let me see if I can remember how to do this. There's a way to do this. To pass the stuff through. If I go to my, choice HUD, we're going to start here. If I go to my stats, there's a way to pass... search for construction. Um. There's a way that in the past that I've done this where you can pass the variables through. I mean, they have to be exposed, obviously, in the parent. I'm gonna just look it up real quick. Pass variables to widget blueprint. Try to pass variables from widget to widget. This one doesn't have an answer. Or does it? No, it doesn't. From blueprint to widget is easy. I need to do widget to widget. Let's see, is this it? How to access let's see. It's event construct. The thing is, I can create it on event construct, but that's not quite right. I need to remember how to do this. That's important. Because basically we need access to access to this. So in here, right in W stats. I also don't need a grid panel. I need a... You probably don't even need a scroll box. So just do this. 200. Ah, but that's where all the animations are. Hold on. Background and scroll box. We'll keep the scroll box. Can I replace this with a horizontal box? There we go. That's better. The stats one doesn't need to clear children because it doesn't need it. It doesn't have that. I don't need to do any of this stuff here. Yeah, I don't need to do any of this. Yeah, we're not doing any of this. And just to make sure that everything still works. Yeah, come. Cool. Everything still works. Great. Where'd my thing go? Where'd I... Oh, it's freaking like right down there. I managed to put it like so far down. So what we need, right? use variables, use delete, is let's say we have a variable here, right? And let's just say it's going to be health float, and right, we want to have it exposed on spawn, right? Basically, when this thing is created, we need to input this variable. Now, when you create a widget, you can do that. I wonder when this is created, if I do a refresh here, yeah, so this doesn't, right? It doesn't go all the way through to this one, even though this uses it. Let's go to pause menu. I don't think it's an overwrite. Let me see. As for expose on spawn widget to widget. How do I get widgets to use variables exposed? Because I don't want to. The thing is, right? I can get it from the character. But I know it's possible to do it otherwise. You just bind it. The question is, where do you bind it? I should have looked this up before. I'm gonna you guys over right real quick as I'm using this. I should have found this earlier, but I didn't realize I'm gonna need it. I didn't think about it. And that's on me. I can create on construction. I can add those widgets instead of having them displayed. What I can do basically, right, is instead of having them just here by default. Oh. Oh, okay. I'm just blind. It just goes here, and this is a lot easier than I was remembering. Hey, good guts, welcome in. I'm doing well. How are you? There's the health. Okay. Let's make a struct. I want to make a struct. How do you want to do this? You got some energy left? That's good. But you know, don't feel like you need to stay up for me. Get sleep. Sleep is important. Yep, UI still. Yep, we're doing stats now. We already fixed up the collection system, and now we're going to be adding the stats. Now, how do I want to set up these stats? So let's go to the designer for now. And let's do... let's do text. Let's do regular text box. Now, this is a horizontal box. I also need to put probably a vertical box in here. Let me just let's open up the common ones. Why are they like... Why are they images? They were text before. Oh, list. No. That... What? Were they not just text, like, even a few days ago? I mean, I don't mind them being images like this, but I feel like... Am I going crazy? I feel like just recently they were they were just text. In 5.3. Whatever. Okay, we need not a horizontal box. We're gonna need a... Oh.
Ads are here.
Ads.
Pausing for ads.
Okay, you know what? Searching is easier. Why is... Oh. There we go. Okay. So now it's a vertical box inside the horizontal box. Good. I think. Oh no, we want a vertical... I think we want them reversed. We want the whole thing to be a vertical... Yeah, we want the whole thing to be a vertical box. The horizontal box will be inside the vertical box. And then the text will be in the horizontal box. And this would go here. And image would be... Vertical box needs to be fill. There we go. This is auto. Okay. We're gonna need to change this based on how much it opens. Yeah, once the ads are, we'll figure this out. The ads are almost over. Okay, ads are done. So what we need to figure out is this here, right? When we move out, we don't see the entire thing. So what we actually need to do is take the scroll box and probably just... it's going to be 600 exactly. And then this background can also be 600. I mean, problem solved? Okay. Also close this animation tab. So this is where our stats will be. Hello, Brown Disease. Welcome in. How's it going? How's it going? Hope you're having a lovely day. So here we're going to need a few things, right? We're going to need the text. So if I go to my text, right? This is going to be the stat colon. And then we're going to need value of the stat. And then I want a gap. Now I want them to line up. So actually doing it in vertical columns would be good. So this is a vertical box, is fine. Then inside the vertical box, I want a horizontal box. And then do I want another vertical box? Hello, Isachu. Welcome in. Oh, it's Paimon. Welcome, welcome. Hungry Paimon. Let's try. I need column, column, column. So spacers. No. In the horizontal box, right? If I did these two as fill, is gonna do that. If I have this aligned to the right, and then I can add a spacer to pull it off of from the edge. All right, let's say 10, right? And then the stat, I mean, I could also value auto. So then the value will always be the same, and then we do another spacer here, and so this this column will also be always the same. It won't be the same because if the value is different, right? If I have a 1 versus a 10, that's gonna move. So we can't do it with just spacers. Wrap with a vertical box. See, I don't need the vertical box. How do we make it so it's always the same place? Hey, Basie, welcome in. How's it going? How's it going? We're doing well. I want this. I want it to be always in the same place. Sunny Frau, lucky you. It's still Thursday for me, huh? It's not Friday yet. I still got work tomorrow. How about you, woes? I mean, still going. Still going. Trying to figure out how does one make it so the spacing here is consistent always. I guess if I wrap this, oh, here we go. If I wrap this in a horizontal box itself, and the horizontal box, oh, can I not? Size box then? Wrap the size box with override. Aha! That's how we do it. And now this is always going to be the right thing. And now I can center align it. And so no matter what we do, right? If I just have the stat be like super long, or if this is 1 or 100 or 1100, right? It's still going to be the same. Fantastic. That's how we do it. Okay. And do we want multiple of these together? So if I duplicate this, right, we could have a left and the right section here? It's gonna be a little odd with the way it's centered, or rather not centered. So we probably want to do... Can I line them up? Fill, I delete that. Right, that's always going to stay the same. This, though, I needed to... Why is it not auto? No. Why is it not going to the right? Size box shouldn't be affecting it. Spacer I can get rid of. In the horizontal box. I'm so bad with this alignment stuff. Why does it not align center? That confuses me. If I set this to auto, then align center? Okay. This aligns center now. Okay, so that's working. And this is staying in the same place. Okay, so this is what I want. I just need a spacer. I just need a spacer here. Here. To just push it off of the wall. Right, so now whatever the stat name is lengthwise, you'll just keep it centered. Obviously, we have a limit to how long. And if this is short or this is like long, like 4 digits, I shouldn't have anything over 4 digits long. It will be fine. If we do, we'll just adjust it. Awesome. And that means I can go ahead and kill you. Because we'll just use this and then... It's going to be a vertical box. Right. Left. There we go. Okay. What are we putting in here? So, a few things we're definitely going to want. What we're going to want... And you know what? I can make this better by making them a subgraph so we can reuse it in other places. So if I take this, really, can I copy this between graphs? Let's find out. Let's put this in here. I'm gonna need a new widget blueprint. Stat line. Can I paste this in? Aha, I can. Desired. Now, does this maintain all my settings? It seems like it does. It seems like it does. Okay. So now, on event, so this is going to be our stat name, stat value. On event pre-construct, we can go ahead and set text. Everyone's a variable, and this is stat. Okay, let me change the name of stat name text. Stat value text. And then I can call this stat name. Stat name. Instance editable. Do I need to expose on spawn? We'll find out. I think I do, but let's just double check. If I come back here, right, instead of this, we can get stat. Oh, there it is. Right, I just drag this in here. And there it is. Okay, perfect. We're just going to give it a default name. Stat name. And so now, right, what we can do is in here, instead of having all of these, instead of like all of this, I can go ahead and kill that. Kill that. And we just have these. And I can just duplicate these around. Look at that. Much cleaner. And I'll go ahead and duplicate one under this. Okay, and then we need to also expose the value, of course. So that's pre-construct. And on event construct, we need to get the value text. And then we're going to set text. And stat value. What I can do is convert it immediately. So you know what? Instead of this, I'm going to take a float. And then we'll just go to text. Because it'll always be a float. Worst case, you can do integer to float. Right, and then, yeah, so I need to still have it exposed on spawn then. Oh, I didn't have this exposed. You. Close the pause menu for now. Okay, so there's the stat value. It is 0, but that only happens on event construct. It'll update. So let's check. Let's go to graph. And what we need to do is get our... Oh, we need these exposed. So this is a variable. This is going to be, let's just make this one health. This is going to be our health line. Health. I don't think I'm going to do a colon. See? So on event construct, we should be able to get this. And then set, what do I call it? Value? Stat value? Now, we need access to this. So this is the stats. Right. This is called from somewhere. So what I'm going to do is from here, I'm going to promote this to a variable. This is going to be our health. I just call character health. This is going to be exposed from the stats one. So we're going to push it through. Bear with me as we test this. And then we go to the parent of that, which let's go to the pause menu. We'll do it on the pause menu. And you can see, right, it's already updated here. So if I go to the stats, right, there's the health and there's the character health. Now the health is actually exposed here. So do we not do it one line? Go back to stats. So in that case, I'm gonna make the right. Oh no, this is right. Yeah, so I have these values, but now the pause menu. Yeah, the pause menu doesn't have anything. Okay. Yeah, so I was right. It's just I had an extra thing exposed there. So let me kill the stat line. We don't need that open anymore. So, and then in the stats, in the graph, we'll do this, what we did before, which is take you, and then set health, or set value. Right. Promote this to health. Max health. And then this exposed. So now here we have max health. And now here, event graph on construct. Let's do a sequence node. So do all this. And then here, we can go ahead and grab this. Should be a variable. You can get WB stats. Set max health. And now this is the one that is kind of exposed, right? So we now can promote this. You can call it max health as well. This is going to be instance editable and exposed to spawn. We probably want to make like a stats a struct here for all the values. But now on here, if I refresh this, there's max health. So now I can go to character stats, get max health, and plug this in. Still says 0. Let's check why. Okay. So this happens when it's not valid. Well, hold on. Let's do a print string. Just double check that this is printing correctly. Guys, printing correctly. It says 100. Count. Oh, is it? It's because it needs to be all exposed and spawn. I'm pretty sure. So this is an expose and spawn. I think it needs to be all expose and spawn. And if I go here for stat value, expose and spawn. I'll just double check that that's not the reason why. It's not. Oh, is it probably? It's probably because it doesn't. It's not an event construct. It needs to be. Oh, it's not an event construct. Let's just take a look. So the final one will be this purple one. Stat value can go ahead and print string. So obviously, this is going to be 0. Yep, 0. So let's go up the chain. Where does it lose the information? This one is going to be green. The next one over is going to be green. The green one, it does have the info. That's interesting. This has the info, so it is being passed through. It is just not setting it here. So it's setting it here. But you know, we don't need to do this on construct. Let's do a custom event. Custom event. Set stats. Maybe that's the problem. Set stats. Maybe it got constructed already and just needs to be... No? It printed 100 and then 0. Yeah. Or 0 then 100. But that means it printed 100. It's not that exposed. Why is it not setting the value? I don't think we need this. Yeah, it's just not coming here. It is printing. Let me check order of operations real quick. I just want to double check that everything's happening in the right order that I'm expecting it to. So the first thing we load is the pause menu. So I'm going to print string 1. Then it should load the stats. 2. And then it should load the stat line. Three, 3, 2, 1. Wait, it's loading it backwards. So that's why. It's loading this, and this is exposed, but I'm not pushing it through. It's not exposed on spawn. I need to figure out how to do the expose on spawn through widgets, which is what I was trying to find before. Oh.
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
There's a way to do it that I've done in the past. I need to find it. I'm going to quickly try to find it again. Embedded widget. Pass expose and spawn variable to child widget. Ah, but they're doing it in C++. Why is it doing it in C++? Hold on. Oh, hold on. I think I might have found it. No, kidding me? I think I found it. What I was looking for. Let's just double check. No, this doesn't have a bind. The bind here. That doesn't help me. Oh, ads are over. I'm trying to find... No. Spawn exposure instant editor. Is the one? Create the parent and pass to the child. Yeah, I know that this... no. Why did it just open... Oh my god. Oh, I freaking clicked share somehow by accident. So yeah, we have it exposed here. Well, hold on. Hold on. Do I need it then exposed all the way down? What if I... don't need to have this exposed on spawn. This goes into here. I don't do this. Instead, I expose this one. I kill the max. Kill you. Expose the stat line, health, and the pause menu. Right. Get stat line health. Set stat value. Pass this in here. Can I do that? No. This isn't even exposed. I can't expose it on spawn anyway. This triggers first. I need to figure out how the how embedded widgets work. Grumble. I didn't realize this was going to be as annoying to find as I thought. I mean, I could cast to it. That seems backwards. That seems backwards. Do a custom event here. Update value. Maybe that's the problem. Kill you. If I do a custom event, do update value. I'm gonna set it, and then I'm gonna do update value. Aha! Okay. So instead of this, then I'm gonna kill this stat value. Push this through here. Move it from this. Okay. And we'll just do it this way. Pretty sure this is not the best way to do it. This can go in here now. And stats doesn't have anything exposed or anything. I just go all the way to the child and then just click update. Okay. You know what? It works. So screw it. It works. I guess. Okay, so let's set up Let's have a struct with all the stats we want to push through. Now that it's working. Thank goodness. That was more complicated than either I made it out to be or than I wish it was. I could swear there's a way to, like, there's an override or something in widgets where you can when you create one, you can pass those variables through. I just need to find it. It's one of those where if you don't know what it's called, right? It's gonna be a very hard find. Very hard find to do it. You get keyframes. Yeah, I'll look into it at some point. But at some point, probably soon. Crazy how you pronounce widget? What do you mean? How else do you pronounce widget? What? I've never heard it pronounced any other way. That's right, but your pronunciation is way off. I mean, here, let's do
widget.
Yeah, widget.
Widget.
There you go. Yeah. That was right. Weed gets? Yeah, it's widget. The D is silent, and it's like a. I mean, I don't know how to read. I don't know how you. Widget, I guess it is right, but yeah.
Widget.
What I hear and what I read are different, but I'm pronouncing the same. Okay, let's go to our structs. Do my new struct as display stats. Okay, there's gonna be a float. Yeah. So we're gonna want max health. We're gonna want damage. What else are we gonna want? Speed or max speed. Max speed is a little odd, right? We'd want it to be like a 0 to 1 and you have like a multiplier. Well, I guess I could set that up. Yeah, I can do that. What other stats are we gonna want or have already set up? Stun chance. Crit chance. What other stuff do we do? The crit, we have knockback. knockback amount. Yeah, let's go with that for now. That gives us 6. you weren't sure what I was talking about because of the pronunciation? Yeah. Sorry, I guess. So we have the S display stats, and now what we can do is out of here. We don't need that. In the pause menu, right? Instead of having max health exposed, we can have S display stats. Excuse me, Unreal. Okay, let's give Unreal a moment to realize that it's drunk and doesn't know what it's doing. Come on, Unreal. I didn't do very much. I just changed a stat type you weren't even using. So how are you guys doing? Come on, Unreal. No, I didn't do anything. I just changed this stat to be my change this variable to be my struct. And it's like, oh, now I'm gonna just freeze. Well, the CPU is changing, so it's doing something. The RAM isn't, but the CPU is. So I guess let's give it another moment, and hopefully it'll come back. I mean, the only thing here that is not saved is Manny, so it's fine. I can kill it if needed. Oh no, I see the RAM changing. It hasn't frozen. It's not frozen yet. It's calculating. It's computing something. I don't know why it's taking so long to realize I just changed the variable. But it hasn't fully died yet. It's just a matter of like how long do we want to wait before. Yeah, the keyword is yes. Like how long do we want to wait before we just say enough is enough and then just kill it? That's the question. Come on. Okay. I'm giving it 1 minute. 1 minute on the clock. If it doesn't return in 1 minute, I'm killing it and we're just relaunching Unreal. I don't know why it froze from this. I wasn't doing anything crazy. Oh well, I guess. Remember, guys, if you want to use Unreal, just don't use variables. And then you won't have it frozen. It's like I see it's a 10% CPU usage somehow. And the RAM has changed. It's not frozen. It's not. But at this point, it's now been a minute. Killing it. Let's relaunch it. Yeah, I don't know why it tries to restore from revision control when Unreal has an autosave system. Why isn't it trying to restore it from the autosaves? That's my question. Whatever. Okay, collection, we're good on. What's this? We're working on the pause menu. What's this? Pause menu. Graph. I'm just gonna delete the variable. I'm gonna make a new one. Oh, look, it's fine. Expose, unspawn, compile. Hello, Crazy Logic. Welcome in. Why? Oh, no. Why? Oh, no. What's going on? What happened? What did I do wrong? Did I do something? What? Why didn't you just... Why did you just go there? That was weird. Yeah, it was weird. Oh, well. Crazy Logic, you know widgets, right? Like, you're good with widgets? You've had similar things when multi-screening? Yeah, that's why I am doing. Okay. I know there's a way to do this, and I cannot find it anyway for the life of me. So I have, right, I have this widget inside of another widget. And then inside of that widget, right, I have another widget. And inside that widget, I have a variable I have exposed. Oh, this didn't save in the crash. Okay, I need to. Oh no! I had a value here exposed. There's a way when you have a variable here and exposed to spawn, exposed to unspawn. That value, that you can pass this information through all the way. If I have it exposed on spawn, I can pass that information through from here, and then I can pass it from here, and I can pass it just all the way down the chain. Because it's on spawn. And I've done it a long time ago when I was still learning widgets for the first time. And I cannot remember how to do that, and I cannot find it on Google. I know it's doable. I know it's an option. Where you can have expose and spawn for child widgets. I know. I'm not well, I mean, I might be crazy, but I know it's possible. I cannot remember or find how to do it. It's not parent function or something? What do you mean parent function? What is a parent function? It's not a parent function. It's just all I'm doing is from my my character, like on creation, I have it exposed, and I basically just want to pass this value, right? Just down, 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 all the way down. But yeah, I don't know. There's a way to do it. I just don't know how. You know what I'm talking about, right? I assume based on like with that reaction, you know it's possible. Yeah. So I want to pass it from the parents to the children, and I know it's possible. It's just I can't remember how to do it. So the way we've done it is through just a custom event, and then in here I'm just doing a not here. In here, I'm doing just grab it, pull out the line, and then do a function, and then then it works. Right? Then I get the same value. So if I break this, and I can do max health and plug this in here. And then on Manny, I can do make, and then I'm just going to take all of this, collapse to a function, and this is going to be get display stats. It's going to be pure. And this will get max health. Pass it through. Compile. Yeah, see, that works. It's just... yeah, you're fine. I mean, take your time. I'm gonna try to find it after the streams too, because I know it's possible. I've done it. I just cannot find, because I don't know the term probably to Google it properly. But yeah, I mean, this works, right? I can just do it through that. It's not a huge deal. It's just, I'd rather not. Oh well. Okay, so we want to get the get weapon info, get damage. For now, this is all I'm going to pass through. Get max speed, and I'm gonna pass this divide by 600. So basically it's gonna be 1.0 speed, and if I modify it to be faster or slower, it'll be based off the 600 base. The stun chance. Oh, this gives me stun successful or not. Okay, we need to also output the chance. That's all we need here. I can close you under you. So there's a stun chance. And then get combined critical chance amount. Critical chance. Oh, this is not right. Original crit chance. Yeah, I can keep on a damage dealer. It's fine. Self. I'm just getting a reference to myself. I'm the one that needs to and we need to get knockback, get base knockback amount, and we also need to get bind knockback amount. Not the prettiest thing. It's fine. I'll reorganize this this later. But now we have access to all that information in here. And so now we need to set it up. So here, let me actually just pull up that struct we made. Pull it over to the side here. So I just have access to the full list of things very easily. Hang on. So we have health. So let's do like the base ones, like on the left here. So let's do health, damage, and speed. Speed. Damage. And on the right here, we'll have critical chance. I should have critical damage too. For now, we're not modifying that, so that'll be a power up, and I'll add it too. Just something I just realized that I don't have actually. It just defaults to 2.0 crit damage. Stun chance. And knockback.
Ads are here.
Oh.
Pausing for ads.
Okay. Let's give it a moment. While that's going on, can I add padding on bottom? Top? There's bottom. Or just, or rather just top. Yeah. Just to give it a little bit of spacing, breathing room, effectively. Health, damage, speed, and we'll plug all this in after the ads. In the meantime, mystery liquid. Swamp water. Delicious. I visited Shrek Swamp recently, and you know, it just looks so appetizing, so I decided to have myself a little drink. I hope should be fine, right? Should be fine. You. Okay. Just save it all. Just in case it crashes or freezes again. We're gonna need to also do this. We're also gonna need to do this on the other one. On the level up. Okay. Ads are done. So... Oh, let me change the names on these. Crit chance. So that way I can plug in the correct ones for these. Stun chance. And back. Mount. Okay, and so now on our plus menu, we can, I'm gonna take all this and just collapse it to a function. Update display stats. And now I can just, on event construct, just do this. Okay. So what we need to do is start grabbing all the stuff. So, oh, why is it only those? Because these are not variables. Yep. Okay. So we'll do them a little bit in order. Damage. Do I want to? You know what? I'm gonna use a sequence node. It'll be a little bit cleaner than having them all. One after the other. Not much cleaner, mind you. At least a little bit cleaner. I can do, let's duplicate this 4 times. There you go. Plug all of these guys in. And now I need to so this is going to be our max speed. And our stun chance. Chance, and we're going to need to make sure that this actually is registering properly. And okay. So that should be right. Now I do have a concern. When I, when I create the widget, well, then I pass the information through, but then it's created. And so I no longer need to create it. So is it going to grab my information again from where it created from? I don't know. We're about to find out. Stun chance 15, knockback amount 20. This all seems correct. So everything is in. So if I was to update my information, get some more knockback, get some more crit, get some more HP, more HP. Yeah, this isn't updating. Right, my collection is updated. This isn't updating. So I need to access none, trying to get You know what? Let me do is stun successful? Kill this. That's all it's gonna do, and then I'm gonna get a new function, get stun chance. Private pure. And then here get stun chance. There you go. So whenever I pick up a card, when I was thinking of event death, I don't know. What I remember doing is, and again, maybe I've dreamt this, is here somewhere there was an override that when this thing got constructed, I can override its stuff. Like I did an override here, and that gave me a new window where it's like, here's the construct for it, and I can pipe in the variables through. And so you could literally just basically pass from one to the other really easily down the chain. Right? But it's not constructed. It's just in here. So you can't pass the variables onto it as though it is constructed. Hopefully that made sense. Hopefully that made sense. So when we add a collection, I mean, you're good, Crazy Logic. I appreciate it. It's on the back of my mind. It's something I need to like figure out after the stream. I mean, if you know it, that'd be awesome. But yeah, because I know I've done it. I know it's possible, and I'm not okay. Maybe I am crazy. I don't. Maybe I'm very crazy. I don't know. Okay, so what we need to do is this pause menu reference, right? We need to update it every single time we get a card. So what we need to do is make this update display stats. I can do this here. And then here, UN on construct. You don't like it? You can't remember it anyway. I'm with you. I'm also like that. When you have known something and you know that you've known something and you can't remember it, it drives me crazy until I feel like, okay, that's how you do it. Okay, we're good. And then you're like, okay, I figured myself out. Because trust me, if I wasn't streaming right now, I'd be spending hours on Google and be like, okay, where is it? There's another thing that I have like that that's not widget related, where I remember seeing a video on YouTube where somebody was able to have you know when you buy or have those asset packs and they have those overlay levels, and I remember distinctly a video where they had that asset level loaded on the left half, their actual level loaded on the right half, and they could just click and drag from one to the other, and it was vanilla behavior for Unreal. Couldn't find the video for it ever after that. I'm like, okay, well, I guess that's not a thing anymore because I can't find that information anywhere anymore. And that drove me insane until I'm like, okay, I give up. Maybe one day I'll refine that one. But widget I actually need, so... well, I don't need anymore. I found a way around it. No, it was level streaming. But don't worry about that one. That's not important. Okay, so when we do I go to the collection gets updated. Let's go here. The collection gets created on level up. So let's go there. Which is going to be in our character stats. Go to level up, right? So it does all this. Now, I do have my character reference. So when I increase the level up counter, right, I do all this. What I need to do is... And I already passed that information through. Okay. So on the collection, here's what we can do. When we do this, when we like add the collection to the card, I'm going to get my character reference. I'm going to get what's it called? What's that blueprint called? Or what'd you called? Pause menu reference. And then I'm going to do update display stats. And I'm going to get display stats. And they're all going to do this. So now, theoretically, right? It's all just 125, 1, right? All values. If I come here, I haven't updated here. Don't worry about it. Okay, if I get more HP, just HP. Still 100. Let's check. Print string. Break. Max health. Crit. Oh, it still says 100. Hold on. Access none trying to... Why access none? You're exposed. You're set. I mean, none. You literally, when I create you, I pass you through. Yeah. Gonna do a yeah. That's odd. It's exposed on spawn. So when I create this, in here, right, it's just piped through, and I have the reference here because I basically cast it from the parent. So here I right, I do a cast, so I get the reference and I pass it through. That's all it is. Just saves me the need to cast again inside of the widget because I already have the reference for it. Okay. Oh, it might be because I opened this. Oh, well, no, everything was fine. Oh, wait, did it say, failed? Hold on, I was actually reading the thing. Health updated. It didn't say cast failed at any point. It didn't say not valid at any point. Okay, I don't get it. Whatever. It's clearly all valid. It was printing all fine. I don't know why that one time it wasn't. But... what I need to do, I think, instead, is on this pause menu. I think I got a better way of doing this. The thing is that on construct, right, it does this. Oh, here, if it's valid, update display stats and get display stats. That should be all for the pause menu. I think that's all I need. HP, crit, HP. Yeah, there we go. So the pause menu, that's all I need. Awesome. So now we need to, excuse me? Okay, well, you no longer need to do the pause menu, so I don't care about you. I'm gonna need to get the display stats though. So I'm going to take update display stats, copy it to the ability choice HUD. And if I go to designer, stats needs to be a variable. Go. So this is all going to do the same thing. Phone scared me. There's an Amber Alert. Scared me. So now if we go to the event graph right here, I'm going to convert this to a validated get. If it's not valid, I'm just going to write Manny in collection, in ability choice not valid. Red 5 seconds. Update display stats. And I also need to do this on construction. So let's do that here. I'm just gonna Kate. It's valid. Do all this, and even if it's not valid, continue. Okay, let's see if this works. First of all, this is working already in here, right? If I do HP, it did not update. It did not update that. There was no errors. Nothing said invalid. You've been trying to access it before you set it and was like, okay, you're good. Yeah, it's really weird because it should be impossible for it to access it before I set it because I passed in for it's exposed on spawn. It should be set when it spawns, when it's created, right? So for some reason, I guess it didn't get set. Really weird. I'll leave this in here. But why is this not is this not updating, right? It's all good here. So if I did knockback, right, it says updating stats. The knockback amount's still 20. Wait. Why are there 2 here? Why am I getting like... Whoa. Oh, hold on. I'm setting these values inside of itself. I'm not setting them anywhere outside of this. How are there 2? What happened? Okay, let me do a break here. And just type in string. Wait, why is it... Why are there... It's not 2, it's just... It's playing at different times. Oh, it's because I changed the... It's because I changed... No, it shouldn't. Come on. Let's go to the stats. If I go to the animations. Stock it. Oh, what? Oh, they got scooched over somehow. There we go. Okay, don't know how that happened, but problem solved. Okay, let's diagnose that. Still says 100. Still says 100. No errors. Is just not getting the information. So max health should be my max health. Oh, I know what's going on. So the way it works right now is if I go to my the collection. So the way it works is it makes a note of everything that I have done, that I have selected, and then when I'm finished, it applies them all. It doesn't apply them until I'm done. And so because it doesn't apply them until I'm done, right? Even if I change my health, in that menu specifically, it will not dynamically update it. Right? Because the way the abilities currently work is they're actual components. And so I go through them and I attach them to me and I go like one at a time, but that happens once I've selected them and it's done. Like on exit. Now, this is only going to be a problem, and I say problem in quotes, is if I level up more than one more than one. If I only level up once, then it doesn't matter because I just see the previous level stuff, and as soon as I select something, the menu closes anyway. So because of that, it's only not great when I specifically level up multiple times. so much, Chosen Agree. Chosen One Agree. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Hope you're having a great day. So let's not worry about that. In that case, let's go to the... So we're not going to do this every single time. There's no point. Instead, we're just going to, at the beginning, update it of my current stats. And let's just test that, just to make sure that it works. What I'm going to do is, I have the debug section here. It's right bracket is I modified XP, and I'm going to set this to be like 100. So if I was to give myself some XP, what?
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
Now ad time. There we go. Yep. Let's wait for ads, and then we'll test this. We'll just make sure that it actually appears. Like if I gave myself some stats right now, I want to make sure that when we level up, it shows the previous like level stuff. If it does, I'll say it's fine for now. It's an extra. I would need to rework how it all like comes onto me and stuff. In 99% of cases, if not higher, the character will never level up more than one level at one go. Now, of course, it's possible, so it just won't update dynamically. For now, I'll probably change that later. But let me enjoy my delicious Shrek swamp water. There was a little frog leg in there. I'm just happy that the stats are actually working. You know, at all. So, oh, I don't want this here. We don't need that anymore. So, I can just change this to / will be my hotkey of debugging. Okay, ads are done. So if I come here, it's backspace. My stats are all right, 100, 20, etc. If I give, so my stun chance right now is 15. If I give myself an increased 15% stun chance, and then I press tab, right? I have. That's incorrect. That's a math thing on my side. That's a math thing on my side. Let me give myself HP. Right. I need to fix that. Why is that? This HP looks correct. Why does this HP no longer look correct? Wait, what happened? What happened to the pause menu? It was working. What? Well, thank you, Guts. I appreciate it. All right, so there's my 100. If I go give myself some HP. Why does it still say? It says hello. It triggered it. It was working before. Guess you could say it's a pause. But well played. Well played. I'll give you that one. I'm gonna do a print string here. You're here all night. I appreciate it. I'm gonna do a print string on that one, just to see. Yeah, it says printed. If I give myself HP, yeah, it's printed, but that's not updated. $100. Wait, 125 then 100. It did it twice. Why is it doing it twice? And why is the second time incorrect? Oh. Oh, it's because it's doing the construct, isn't it? Is it doing the construct and this then? I was worried it wasn't going to do the construct, so... And then... Oh, I see. Okay, I need to think of this. So, it's doing it on... It's doing this again, but I'm not passing this value through. Again, I only passed it in the first time. I could do it just a do once. How do I... I need to pass this information through. Yeah, my menu is already constructed, but I need to keep pushing in this value, which is exposed. Which is why... But it keeps getting constructed every single... It runs this every single time anyway. I could try this. And this is the dirty way of doing it. This is the dirty way of doing it. Alright, it's all correct. I level up. Knockback is 20. If I select this, go here. Knockback's 370. Oh, interesting. If I... Okay, I figured out the problem here. If I close this menu with it open, it stays open. I need to make it so it doesn't. And but it's updating. You see that updated. And if I do this and I do HP now, yeah, there's the HP. And if I level up and I come here, right, there's the HP and there's the knockback amount. So it's all working. I need to... what I need to do is simple. On the pause menu, on construct, I need to get the stats. Can I do stat transform? Is it render transform? Or set translation. I think it's this one. I basically need to just reset the position of it every time. And if I just double check my oh, I need no. It's not this one. Sorry. It's not this one. This one we don't want to touch. Not here. Not here. We want to do it on the actual stats thing here. This is where we want to do it. And it's the background negative 1720 and the scroll box. So here on construct background and scroll box set why is it when I search transform? Oh, it's translation, not location. Negative 1720. And we'll just check the first, the thing on the left first. So if I do this and I close this, just tab again. Okay, perfect. So now let's do the same thing for the other one. And I'm just going to take this, copy it, and let's just do it for the collection here. Construct. But these are positive 1720. So now if I did this, and I closed it, and reopened it, it maintains closed. Perfect. So that's now fixed. Okay, so everything's just working. Let me fix the stun chance thing, because the stun chance is wrong. But that's me doing the calculation wrong. I need to get the here. This here. Get stun. Stun chance is not a default weapon thing because I haven't added it to the default weapon thing, but we should add it to the default weapons thing. So, base weapon. So we have critical chance, and we're gonna just add stun chance. Float. Because I'm putting everything with spaces here, we'll continue it. It'll be 0 by default. And then here I can go ahead and get stun chance. And now this one. Let me get combined stun chance. And I can just do copy all this. I'm just gonna actually kill you. Duplicate it, get combined. Stun chance. Original stun chance. Instead of crit chance, it's stun chance. We don't need to know if it's successful. Stun chance amount. And instead of critical chance here, we go with this. And this is stun chance increase. Okay. There we go. That should be good. So now, if I come here and I check this, my stun chance is 0, critical chance is 0. If I level up and I give myself some crit, I have 10% crit chance. If I level up again and give myself some stun, I have 50% chance. There we go. And if I level up and if I kill this guy, right, I still have the 15 and 10, but in this unique scenario, I level up more than once. And so when I select these, my HP doesn't update, but as soon as I'm done selecting it all, yeah, it's done. I need to click delete the health updated notification. Is it under health up? Is that where yeah, let me just kill that. We no longer need that. That was just for testing purposes. Okay, so I think now it's all working. So collection, and this is blank, right, as normal. If I level up, get myself some more crit, this gets updated. And if I gave myself some cards, say stun, some health, this is all still correct, and this is correct. There we go. Wait, why do I have crit here twice? Excuse me? Nothing in the collection. Critical. Knockback. HP. Critical knockback HP. I hate it when things show you an error once and then never again. Why? Knockback. KBS, and everything else is HP. ABS, everything else. Hey, look, everything's working fine now. Was it drunk before? Maybe. Maybe it was drunk. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Yeah, it works. It all works, guys. I'm so glad. Okay. So we got the stats. We got that in. Everything is working. We fixed some extra bugs. What's next? Well, we should do more abilities. Also, I'm sure some of you guys have noticed, and I've been playing with a particle system down here, and that's gonna be like one of the like more fun abilities that you get. Also, I decided against active abilities. I decided against active abilities for now. The reason is, I was thinking Binding of Isaac, and Binding of Isaac has active abilities like bombs that you can get, and like a special item. So I think I'll do something similar, where I'll have maybe like 1, 2, or 3 like active items that I'll have, but the majority of the power-ups will be passive, so they'll just modify the damage somehow. So like, for example, this effect, whenever I hit it, it activates, and then it does damage right as it goes, and does extra damage. Figure something out. And that effect could also work on projectiles or anything else. It's just wherever you get the impact, it spawns it. So for melee, it might be like, okay, that's like extra damage. But for range, it's all of a sudden like a line AoE with like piercing effective. Because on projectiles, you don't have piercing by default. And that, but for melee, you do, because you have AoE. The only reason they're cascade right now is because I'm using the Paragon effects, and the Paragon effects are cascade. That's the only reason. It's not that I wanted to use cascade, it's just free assets are free assets, and for testing purposes, they're good enough. But like, this thing is Niagara. I don't really know either, but if I am gonna use one, it's gonna be the Niagara system. Yeah, for sure. If I plan to use like the free asset ones, they just happen to be Cascade, so that's it. Otherwise, yeah, Niagara system is the way to go. It looks really good and everything. I just need to figure out. Maybe that's what we'll do tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll figure out how the hell I'm gonna set up a hitbox for this thing. Because we need the hitbox to move. Right, as it spawns. And move and get bigger. I'm thinking I'm gonna do it with a timeline, but I'm not sure. Because obviously you want it to... You don't want someone head here when it's only spawned here still. There's a converter for what, Cascade to Niagara, but what's the point? I mean, I'd use it, I think, if I... Ow. I think I'd use it if I was planning to keep the what's it called? I love the splat. I love the splat so much. I think I would do it if I was actually gonna be modifying them and doing all that stuff. But I plan to like fully scrap them, so I think it's fine. We haven't done a dungeon run at all today. Let's give it a whirl. Preparing. There it goes. Few ways to go about that. Yeah. Main thing is I am not an FX guy. That's the main thing. So what? Wait. How did I die? Wait. How did I die there? I was at 96 health. Yeah. What happened there? Am I dying when I'm blocking? Hold on. Hit me. I'm fine. I'm gonna block. No, I'm dying when they hit me when I'm blocking. Well, that's a problem. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. I really need to use the restroom, and we'll fix that. I don't know why it's happening, but we'll fix it. Okay, I'm back. Well, the thing is, it's not that it's blocking or not blocking, it's just I die. As in, if it wasn't blocking, I would just take damage. So let's find out what's going on. It's under... Oh, it's... It's not damage calculation. Don't need you. Don't need you. Okay. So first of all... Oh, I see what's going on. Because when I'm blocking, I bypass this. I then check if this is zero, less or equal to 0, and because I bypassed this calculation, because I didn't modify health, it automatically assumes it is 0, and so it is true, and so I die. So the problem can be easily fixed by taking this and just not going to death at all. Just, yeah, it's just shouldn't go to death. That's the problem. And that should fix that. Yeah. So now it bypasses this check. Basically, I'm not taking damage. So there should be no reason for me to ever die when I don't take damage. If I took damage, then I should die. Or if something else that obviously is a kill effect would kill me, I would die. But not through the taking of the damage. So now, if I go to the dungeon, that should be fixed. Which is why my health was... high, but I was dying. Oh, this is a bigger area than I thought. So can I just still say that how much I enjoy this blood splatter now? In terms of, like, it actually feeling like a splat. Nope. Let's get ourselves some crit. Yeah. 10% crit chance. Now, I need... What happened there? Ooh, I almost fell off. I need... more motivation. Not motivation. To knock people up, maybe? It has some benefits. Also, why are you flying up immediately there? Why are you teleporting? You should be doing it... Okay, that's another bug. You shouldn't be flying up immediately. Let's see if we can fix that. And let's confirm it on here. Yep. Yep. Confirmed. So this is happening on the knock up, and this is the all knock up down that's happening. And so we're getting the damage dealer's knock up amount. So this is for the damage dealer. No. The problem is I'm fine. This looks the same. I did a print string here, and I just knock them out. Just to make sure. Yep.
Ads are here.
Oh.
Pausing for ads.
Ads time. I'm gonna just look through this in the meantime. Knockout is greater than 0. So it goes here. It gives it the airborne tag. Then I set the character location for launch. Problem is the play rate. It's always the play rate that's the problem. Well, have a good night, Guts. Thank you so much for being here. Oh, you're fine. Lurk away. As long as you're enjoying yourself, that's the main thing. The rest is details. Unnecessary details. We don't care about the details. So you have a great rest of your day. And I'm just going to look in here real quick. Is character moving on ground? It should be true. Uh, 17. Okay, ads are done. Ads are done. Let's see what this is printing, actually. Is it printing 0? No, it printed 4. It printed 4. Are you also out Crazy Logic, or are you saying goodbye to Guts? Oh, okay. To Guts, okay. Eating dinner? What are you having for dinner? Something tasty? Let's change this to be like 2. Just for... Maybe it's just the problem is it's just too fast. 10. No, it is. It is. All right, well, let's make it 10. See? Print string. Put this back. If I do this, 0.2, which means it should be slow. Finished. Yeah, it should be slow. I'm gonna launch up. That's the right thing. Let me just, for shits and giggles, I'm gonna detach, put this back to default. And let me, instead of this, I'm just gonna put right at 4. Yeah, okay. So but this was saying it was 4. No, what? Is it... Wait, now it's fine again. Oh, no, no, no. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's not fine again. There. So I put in 4 manually. It says 4. Why is it... It does say 4 on the new rate. But when I do it manually, it's... That is bizarre. The value is correct. The result is not. Wait, what is it? It's reading 100. What is it reading 100 from? That's not from here, right? Somewhere else where I'm reading the 100? Wait. Where am I reading? Oh, here. Hold on. Is it doing 100 for some reason? Wait, where is it getting the 100 from? Well, there's the problem. It's for some reason doing 100 and then 4. 4 is the correct one. So for the enemy, it is doing 100. Okay. So we're getting there. So I come... So let's not do this here. Let me check here. Print string, and I want to print this value. $350. $350. Why does it give me a value of 100 at one point? This should be true, true. False, true. Why is it false? It's false for the enemy. It's false for the enemy. Is it because I have... Does my weapon have a knock-up amount? Or even if it does, it shouldn't do anything. So it's doing this. But that should still be fine. Oh, but these are negatives. Okay, so there's the problem. why does it why is it in the air? Before this moment, why is it in the air? If I go to my weapons, there's a knock up amount. I have 0 base knock up amount. Okay. We just did it correctly there. Huh? Now I didn't. Interesting. Hold on. If I did a print string here at the very beginning, before I do anything else, of whether or not I'm on the ground. It said true, then okay, I need to... Hold on. Don't do it here. Do it here. Because I don't know which one is which. This will make sure that I know which one's which. But I think the false is for the enemy. Yeah, for some reason, they're not, quote-unquote, on the ground. Do I care if they're on the ground? No, I think this system, I think I no longer need this. I think this knockdown amount... No, I still use it. Wait, what am I... Do I use it? Let me just double check. Hello, next to you. Reply to your Discord message? Did you place it, put it into the in the Discord? Like in the which channel did you put it in? Did I miss something? I might have missed it. Which channel did you put it in? I'll check it out after the stream. Private DM? I very rarely reply to private DMs. Unless it's something very profound and I need to. I very rarely reply to private DMs. What's up? I didn't see anything in private DMs that from anyone that was like needed my attention recently, but I could be wrong. Let me just double check that I am doing this on the knockdown. Okay, I am doing that on knockdown. Oh, and I have it all knocked down. Yeah, I take the knock up amount and I just do negative. What I can do instead then is here. I can pass through this knock up backpipe. Knock up backpipe. And then do a switch on it, or rather a select on it. So if it's all knock up, it's this. If it's all knock down, it's this. And then I return that. So instead of doing it based on the movement, it'll be based on this, and that should fix it. I mean, it depends on what, if you're asking about PCG stuff, in the PC, you can do PCG channel. If it's just Unreal stuff, you can do Unreal. You can just do in the Unreal Help channel. Yeah, this channel, there's all the channels for them. Yeah. And that way, when I'm not available, right? Someone else can help you out as well. That's the point of them. Okay, so now... Ooh. Oh. I also need to, well, pipe it through. Like so. There we go. So now, theoretically... No. Oh, it says... Wait, why is it none? Oh, it's none because I am pushing through none. Because here it says none. And I just need to plug that in there. That in there. That was a mistake from before. There we go. Beautiful. Fixed. Haha. Yeah, so that now works correctly. And right, and all my stats are working. Sip. Yeah. I need some kind of notification or sound when it like probably selects it, because well, I guess when I have more than one but when I have more than one like option, right, it's easy to tell it picked new ones. But right now, because I have so few, when I kill this guy and I have like only HP, right, this is still highlighted because my mouse is still pressed. So, oh, you know what I can do? I can do, instead of a sound, if we go to the ability choice, right? When we do this, where's the color? On pressed, oh no, no, it's actually doing it based off of their it's doing it based off of whether it's detecting it pressed. So if I wanted to change that, it would be a different thing. Okay, I'll try to figure something out for that. Probably I'll do a sound effect then. I don't like the fact that the color maintains, or whatever it is maintains. Can you publish your game, which made it Unreal in Steam, or can it publish only in Epic? I don't know. What do you mean? You're not limited by anything unless you sign something. I don't know. I never published a game. I have no idea. I'm pretty sure you could publish everywhere, unless there's some contract you signed that says otherwise. I'm assuming. But I don't know. I never looked into it because I'm not at the point where I can publish a game. Yeah. What I can try doing is set style. No, it's not set style. It's what's it called? Is it style? It is style. It is style. It is style. Set style. Ah, I think I picked the wrong one before. Oh, I just make button style. There we go. So what I can do is when it selects it, it makes the pressed one different. And to make sure that I contain this, hold on, I'm gonna test this here. An event construct. Get style. Permit to a variable. Default style. So when it does this, I can get the default style, break it, and then take the normal one. Or take the hovered one. And plug it into the pressed one. Do something like this. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other two. So we're going to do for option 2, and option 3, same thing. And we should be able to plug this into all of them. So that will make it so it's no longer highlighted after we're done pressing them, but then we need to reverse that. Yeah, absolutely. Unreal supports both. Yeah. You can do pretty much anything you want in Unreal. You're not limited by anything. It's pretty good. Blueprint, C++, whatever you want. You go exclusively, you can go mix. It's great. I just don't know C++, so I do everything blueprints. Oh, I no longer need all of this garbage. We're no longer using this. So I'm going to kill all that. Yeah, goodbye, giant wall. And then what we need to do is take all of this and this. I'm going to duplicate it down here. And So before it merges all together, it's going to be here. Default style is going to go back in when it's released. And now I can do option 1, option 2, and option 3. Okay. That should actually do it. Let's just test it. So if I go ahead and kill you. So right now everything's normal. I hold. That did not work the way I wanted it at all. Why? Hover should become pressed. No. Just in case. So if I'm just going to do a print string here, make sure it's doing it. Come here. Yeah, it did it, but it hasn't changed it. And then it breaks. Is it not setting it for some reason? Event construct, it should set it. It should set it. What I can do is reuse them each other. So instead of this, what I can do is so for style, let's say 1 and 2, use options 3 style. Get style. And for option 3, like use 1 style. And then here, do something similar. For the third one, use the first one's style. And for the first 2, use the third one's style. Because the style is this is the same in all of them. So we'll see if this works. If not, then I'll need to... No. No. That's because the style includes the image. It doesn't just include... That's why. The style also includes the image. Crap. Okay. I'll need to think about the best way to do that then. That is going to be then a little more complicated because the style includes the image, so it's not a big deal. I guess I can go with the sound option. I would just rather have not. Oh, ads.
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
Okay, well, it is what it is. This, yeah, makes sense why that's like that. I'll need to think of a way of doing it. It is detecting that it's pressed. I basically need to figure out if it's possible to force it to not detect it's pressed. Set pressed. No, that doesn't matter. Yeah, I don't think I can. Yeah, I don't think I can do something like that. Like, I can do, like, a bunch of events. I can check if it's hovered. I can do a lot of stuff like that. But... It does exit out. And then does generate new options. And sets... It sets them to be the new stuff. And then it's gonna set the tints and everything here. The interesting thing is it sets them here. It does it here. But I guess I'm still pressing the button, right? So it still sets them as... So maybe I don't do this here. What if I don't do this here? Copy it from here. And I just put hovered into pressed. And I do it... on the button click selection. I do it here. Oh, but I need the selectability. No, it's not a good way of doing it. Okay, well, I'll think about this. I'll think about this. You know, does not have to be figured out today. Okay, guys. I think that is where we're gonna call it for tonight. I think tomorrow, as I mentioned, we're gonna... I want to... Excuse me. Oh, there we go. Well, my keys got stuck. I want to get this thing set up, I think. I want to set this up to work with an attack. So that can be a power-up that we get. And I want to use this, and I want to add the trace to it and everything. And actually have this do damage. And then work with everything I also have. So... that, or I might... Maybe I'll have another ability and I'll use that one. But I want some kind of, like, cool effect. I saw a tutorial for another one that's, like, shooting like almost scythes or shooting slashers into the distance like a projectile. I might do that instead because that might be better for the melee one as a start, so we'll see. Yep, you missed it. What'd you miss? I don't think you missed it. Or did you miss just me playing this animation here? This? Me just showing this? Missed that? I don't know what you missed. What'd you miss? What was I trying to do right just now? Oh, so when I pick my thing, right? When I do this and I press, right? I press and hold. I'm still holding, and so this still has the pressed look on it until I let go. I wanted to reset that pressed look, even though I'm still pressing the button. Because I'm setting the new style to the correct thing, but it's still registering that it's still being pressed. And so the style continues to be on the pressed style. So I want to, not... Basically, when it resets, it doesn't continue to think it's being pressed. Now? It was button stuff? Yeah, that was button stuff. That's what I was trying to figure out. That's what I was doing. That's the buttons. Was there something else? I don't think there was anything else. That was the main thing I was just trying to do. Just now. With the buttons. And the styles. But then I scrapped it because I realized that the styles are also including the images, so I can't like store them and reset them and stuff like that. Because then the image is not correct. So I was trying a few different things, but it didn't work. I think that's it. That's what I was doing for a little bit. So yeah, it's all good. All good. Out of curiosity, though, real quick, did you ever manage to figure out the sending the variable all the way down to the child? Because you said you were opening up Unreal for that. I'm just curious. You can do a check of the button or mouse. You're delayed? Hit live. You can always hit live if you're delayed on YouTube. In the bottom left, if it says live and the thing is red, that means you're at the most recent. Otherwise, if you click it, it'll go... Or you can just scrub to the right. Beauty of YouTube, you can rewind. But yeah. Either way. Okay. I think I'm gonna call it here. It is late. I am tired. I'm gonna look into the child parent thing and try to figure out where the hell I remember that from. It has to be somewhere. I know it exists. Just need to find it. And then maybe I'll figure out the button thing as well. And the whole press thing. So, thank you guys so much for watching. No! I don't know what you're saying no to, but you'll drop it on Discord. I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll be back tomorrow at usual 6:30 p.m. Pacific. Take care, guys. Bye!